We are Pakistan, Part 86. Modern oil prospecting is a technical job that requires modern scientific equipment. Once the drilling site has been selected, a derrick or drilling rig is set up. This is a large steel structure that holds the drilling pipes and other equipments. Oil refining. Crude oil cannot be used in its raw state. It must be processed and refined into products such as petrol for cars, aeroplanes, heating oil, kerosene, and diesel oil for trucks and buses. Oil refineries are located either in or near the oil fields. Attak Oil Refinery is located on the Pertwar Plateau at Morga. At the port of import, for example, Pakistan Refinery and National Refinery are located in Karachi. It is cheaper to import crude oil and refine it locally for domestic and industrial use than to import refined products. These two refineries also refine crude oil drilled in the lower Sindh oil fields. Market or demand factor is also important in the location of oil refineries. If refineries are close to the industrial and commercial urban centers with high population density, transportation and distribution of refined oil are convenient and cost effective. Crude oil production accounted for around 30% of the total requirements in the year 2017 and 18, whereas imports accounted for around 70% of the total requirement. Petroleum products in Pakistan met 87.8% of the total requirements in the year 2017 and 18, while the imported petroleum products accounted for 12.2% of the total requirements. When a large proportion of Pakistan's import bill is spent on petroleum products, it places a great burden on Pakistan's foreign exchange reserves. Well, it identifies the uses of oil, which may be grouped into four categories. The greatest use of oil is as a motor fuel. It drives nearly all the motor vehicles and aircrafts of the world, as well as largely proportion of trains and ships. The modern complex world would simply crumble if all reserves were exhausted. Oil is used as a lubricant to reduce friction in machines. It is also important as a source of power to generate electricity. The byproducts of oil refining have many domestic and industrial uses. Transportation of imported and local petroleum. Transport at sea. Pakistan's imported petroleum, both crude and refined, is transported by sea from oil producing countries, especially Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates. It is transported in special ships called the oil tankers at Karachi port or Port Qasim. Tankers are berthed at the designated oil pier. Through the pier, the ship is connected to the oil handling system. The oil products, crude or refined, are as pumped from the tanker ship to the oil marketing companies, refineries, storage tanks. The products may be further transported up by the country. Transport on land. On land, oil is transported in all three ways: transported by pipelines, transported by road tanker, transported by rail tanker. Transportation by road and rail is relatively costly, time consuming, and inefficient. compared to transmission by pipeline. Movement of these products by road is not only dangerous for traffic but because of their weight, and road tankers can damage the road. They can damage the road surface.